Oh, it's great to be here, Josh, and celebrate the next 16 years of Bashford-Nicholls. Our partnership last year that we set in stone is a huge milestone, but our trust and working with you. So it'd be good to tell everyone, I think, a bit about why we're here.
Yeah, so it's a milestone moment for many reasons. Bashford-Nicholls has been around since the 1800s of when the two gentlemen were born, and now their legacies taking it to the next era.
Yeah, I mean, 1960s, 1950s, two farms left and bequeathed to this region to support agriculture. We, as the Bashford-Nicholls Foundation, have been the stewards of that for 20 years, and they're partnering with Taranaki Foundation. I think we're setting in tune the next 60 years of this legacy. And I think they were probably trailblazers in their time. They left their farms in an era when actually it wasn't common to do that. Those two single men. I think we're now the next generation of those trailblazers, kind of create that next impetus to create this legacy and see it grow.
And they called themselves change makers, which I think was probably quite innovative for the 1960s, but ultimately they were change makers. And if they could see their legacy now, be pretty proud that other Taranaki people are being inspired by that and taking that on.
I think we're pretty proud to be able to hold that stewardship on their behalf.
So $14 million, that's a big sum. It is the biggest across the Community Foundations network. What does that actually mean from a community impact granting point of view?
Yeah, so for that 14 million, with what we earn off that, we're giving out about 60 scholarships a year, undergraduate, postgraduate. In addition to that, we're running an innovation award in partnership with Massey University. That's giving out three $35,000 awards each year to generate innovation. And we're also running a commercialisation arm with Massey Ventures that's building at the moment 2 potential commercialisation ventures that would benefit agriculture in the region. I mean, we're investing in every year a new generation of students going through, but we're also investing in people with new ideas and helping them take their ideas from paper to reality, which will benefit agriculture in this region for decades to come.
Yeah, you just look at the original legacy. It was close to 100 years ago, and our children and their children and I guess grandchildren will be telling this story possibly in another 60 years. Why was the Taranaki Foundation part of that future that we've now arrived at?
Both James Dawson and Claude Nicholls wanted to give back to this region, and then we as a trust don't just want to make it about us. So for us, it was really important to be able to tell your story, to bring our fund in, but also to benefit your expertise. For us, the Bashford-Nicholls story is a huge success, but actually it's not that well known. And actually coming in with you as the Taranaki Foundation, seeing all of the stories that you're telling so beautiful, that's a huge benefit for us. And plus for our trustees, we don't need to worry for the next 60 years that we've got to hold all of that investment knowledge. You bring that expertise. And so for us, it's a real safety net and allows our sort of legacy to be really stable.
So it's nice to hear that, because our goal is to inspire giving and sharing in Taranaki, and also partnering with trusts that have been around before our time, and they will outlive us all as well. But at the foundation, we have a strong network of trusted professionals, experts. Craig's investment partners are looking after the funds, so the funds have actually come home, which is a cool story in itself.
Yeah, and it's really good that you make that point about the money coming home, because it's been invested really well, but not in region. And so for us to now see that money as part of the regional story.
$14 million, that's no small sum. So it's a big decision. It's not one that the trustees would have taken lightly. That is the largest trust partnership in New Zealand, which is cool. So we're trailblazers as a Taranaki region. But I guess what's Bashford-Nicholls, I guess, hoping to achieve from what might come?
I think we're at a point now where we're as big as we are. We're achieving really exciting things in scholarships, innovation, and change maker awards. But there's more that we could be doing. And we're also aware there are lots of other people, farmers out there, looking at what their legacy might be. And actually, we'd be really interested in conversations with them and through you about, well, maybe the legacy that we've got here grow. We've already got a really well-established trust with a really well-run series of scholarships.
Yeah, that's right. And this is why it is a unique partnership. That the trust, as it stands, is continuing. And as you said, that the trustees concentrate on your sort of core business of supporting rural students, initiatives, innovations. But we can now power up and hopefully inspire others to particularly consider legacies, be it in rural, Bashford-Nicholls, or whatever Taranaki people choose.
Yeah, and I think that for us is the really exciting part, having our story told out there. by you, being part of your story at the same time, and then getting other people really excited about, well, how could we be part of that journey or that story as well?